What do you think? Good. All right, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, February 11th, 2017, and I am on my way to go to a client meeting. So it's going to be at our studio at Luke's house, and I just had an idea. I was thinking if it's not too windy, maybe I could fly the drone in over him. So what I'm going to do is have it pre-set up in the car so I can launch and deploy it pretty easily, and we'll see how this goes. All right, so I finally got the trio of videography in place. I got the handheld, I got the mobile or on the go, and I can also film from air right now. So last night I watched the video clips from the drone of me that I filmed yesterday, and it's crazy. It looks really good, the footage looks good and all that, but you can see where I almost flew into the tree, and wow, that was a close call. Because of my line of sight, I was like, oh, you know, it'd be really cool to fly low over all of the like cat's tails or whatever those things are called, that really tall grass stuff. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go lower this time. So I'm flying, and there's like this really just, it's not even really a tree, it's probably like a crazy bush or something, but it's really there's no foliage on it, of course, this is still winter, and it's the branches are like, you know, super thin. So behind the tree, in line of sight of me, is like dark colors. So the tree blended right in. So I'm just like flying along, and I don't have a heads up, like a HUD or whatever for my drone yet. So, I mean, you can try to fly from the screen by looking at the screen, but I don't know. So I was flying along, I'm like, oh shoot, that's a tree right there. And I like put the brakes on right away, and you know, like, so to fly forward, you use the right control and push that forward, or up, I should say. And then the left one, if you push it up, it goes higher, it makes the drone go higher or lower, but the right one makes it go front or back, like forward or backwards. So when I saw the tree, I was like, oh shit, so I wanted to go backwards, not forwards. So I grabbed both rudders, or both controls, and pulled them down, kind of like down. And, you know, the one made it go backwards, but the other one, because I pulled the left stick down, made it go down. So I almost like dropped it into the tall grass. That was when I was like, you know what, screw it. I was on the phone with Vicky while flying. It was just crazy. So I was like, all right. So I just like shot it way up, like 50 feet, flew it back, and landed it and called it a day. I did not want to be having to troubleshoot and figure out how to get a drone out of a pond or out of a river on a Friday night in the cold. So, but the footage is really pretty amazing. It's awesome. But yeah, so now I'm headed over to Luke's for our 9 o'clock meeting. I have the thumb drive for the client. Let me double check one more time that I do have it. Yep, I do have it. Look at just some of this landscape, man. It's like, with the drone, I mean, literally just fly and just check out everything. So much fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over by Luke's and try to get out of there probably about 10:30, head back home, and I don't know, I got some stuff I gotta do. So, you know, I was a little frustrated last night because I keep breaking stuff. I gotta wait on this order for some various parts, and the power steering pump was the wrong pump, all this stuff, right? So I was like, all right, well, That's all right, though. I kind of started thinking about it, and I was like, you know, I have a lot of other small, little, tiny things that I need to kind of take care of and button up before I'm going to be able to, you know, worry about those parts anyway. So I'm going to spend this weekend, probably work on it for maybe about 3 hours today. And today I'm going to work on cleaning up the engine bay. And what else? And like just basically cleaning. So cleaning like the engine a little bit, cleaning the what's it called? Like all my stuff, all my parts from the engine that are removed, like the lower half of the engine, are just covered in gunk and crunk and nastiness. So I need to clean all that up, kind of inspect it all, make sure everything's good to go before I put it back on the car. So it's just going to be like a day of cleaning, I guess. And like I said, I'm going to clean the engine bay. That's got like a bunch of ick on it and all that too. So that's going to take an hour or more. But I just remembered I need to get this power steering pump situation sorted out. So I'm going to return the one that I got back to Napa and go over to maybe like AutoZone or something like that and see if I can get the proper one. So stay tuned for more. Wow, dude, they're still coming. Huh.
We had a day like that hunting.
Is there like an island out there or no?
No, that's ice. That they're landing on, you mean?
No, like out there, it almost looks like the water wraps around the back of that.
Oh no, it just dips up.
Okay. Think they're coming back?
Wow.
Yeah, buddy.
What?
Alright, we are location scouting. Ground's a little muddy here. Not happy about this. Sure about this, buddy? We saw somewhere something saying that there's an overlook of the river. Trying to find some cool locations to shoot at in the area. Some new, fresh spots. Look like actual pieces of bark held on with zip ties and paracord.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. What's going on in here?
It's like a warming hut.
Huh. Are these... Oh, those are man-made. Thought it was actual tree bark. It's fiberglass panels. They do like survival school out here. I was told there'd be paracord. Why are there voices of people screaming off into the woods? Alright, so if he goes more than 12 hours without being out in the outdoors, Survival Man Strothman over here gets a little twitchy. He starts talking about paracord and breaking out knives. 300 Win Mags. Wow, that's a great overlook. You won't be able to see any of that once this grows out. Huh. Did you bring your machete? We can start clearing some of this brush. Alright. I don't remember what this one's called. What's it called again?
Chicken piccata.
Alright, she just made this from scratch just for us for the night.
Yep.
Chicken piccata. It smells amazing in here right now. Really excited. Thanks, babe.
Welcome.
I love you.
Love you too.